The campus killer. At the esteemed Ravenswood University, the campus buzzed with academic fervor and social excitement. Nestled in the heart of the city, the university was renowned for its prestigious faculty and rigorous programs. But beneath the surface of this elite institution, a horrifying secret was about to unravel. It all began when the body of a graduate student, Lisa Carter, was discovered in the library's rare book collection. Her death was brutal, and the scene was meticulously arranged, a cryptic message scrawled in blood on the wall. The first clue is in the shadows. The university community was stunned. The police launched an investigation, but the case quickly grew cold. The killer, however, was far from finished. Each murder that followed was a chilling puzzle, designed to challenge the intellectual prowess of the authorities and the student body alike. The second victim, a philosophy professor named Dr. Richard Stone, was found in his office. The room was filled with his notes and essays, but his body was positioned in a dramatic tableau, surrounded by quotes from famous philosophers. Another message accompanied the scene: truth is the first casualty of knowledge. As the murders continued, each crime scene became more elaborate. The killer, a brilliant yet unhinged student named Alex Harper, was an expert in psychology and criminology. He viewed his crimes as a twisted intellectual game, each one a puzzle designed to test the abilities of those trying to stop him. Harper's obsession with the nature of evil and human nature drove his murderous spree. Alex used his knowledge to taunt the authorities, leaving behind intricate clues and riddles at each scene. The police were baffled, struggling to decipher his messages and find any pattern to his killings. Meanwhile, fear and paranoia gripped the campus. Students and faculty alike were on edge, unable to escape the pervasive sense of dread. The university's security tightened, but Alex was always one step ahead. He used his insider knowledge to evade capture, exploiting the university's vulnerabilities. His next victim, a top student in the math department, was found in the math lab, surrounded by complex equations scrawled in blood. The message read, "Mathematics will never solve the equation of evil." The fear reached its peak when Alex kidnapped a promising young student, Rachel. He left a note for the authorities. The final puzzle awaits. Solve it, or the darkness will consume her. Desperate to save Rachel, the police enlisted the help of Dr. Emily Green, a renowned forensic psychologist. She was one of the few who understood the mind of a psychopath as intricately as Alex. Dr. Green delved into Alex's past, discovering that he had been an exceptional student who had fallen into darkness after a series of personal tragedies. Dr. Green and the police worked tirelessly to decipher Alex's final puzzle. They realized that the clues were pointing to a hidden chamber beneath the university, a secret space known only to a few. The chamber was part of an old building, abandoned and forgotten over the decades. In a heart-pounding race against time, Dr. Green and the police found the hidden chamber and entered. The chamber was a macabre gallery of Alex's twisted mind. Walls covered in cryptic messages, gruesome installations depicting his view of human nature, and finally Rachel, bound and unconscious. As they prepared to rescue Rachel, Alex appeared, reveling in his final confrontation. He had meticulously planned this moment, wanting his capture to be the ultimate test of intellect and bravery. The confrontation was intense, filled with psychological games and philosophical debates. But in the end, the police managed to subdue Alex, ending his reign of terror. Rachel was saved, though deeply traumatized by her ordeal. Alex Harper was arrested and charged with multiple counts of murder. The campus slowly began to heal, though the shadow of Alex's terror lingered in the memories of the students and faculty. The story of the campus killer became a chilling legend, a stark reminder of how darkness can hide behind the facade of intellect and prestige. Ravenswood University would never be the same, but the resilience of its community shone through the horror, proving that even the most brilliant minds can fall into the abyss of madness.